Hello there. This is Tim here for another video on just various technology things. And today's video is going to be all about these headphones I am holding right here. So these headphones include a plus, a minus, and a center button. And for many that don't know this, Apple actually introduced these back in 2009 with the iPod Shuffle. And they introduced with the Shuffle various controls that were designed for this buttonless device. And many do not know or forget that these controls still work on iOS and even in the Mac to some capacity. And they continue to work with iPod Classic and the iPod Nano and the current generation Shuffle. So what I'm going to show you today is how these headphones, which are plugged in right now, interact with a current generation iPhone running iOS 5. So without further ado, let's get onto it. There's six different controls I'm going to show you today. They all basically have to do with this center button. So you'll see there's a plus, a minus, and a center button. So the center button is what's going to enable all these controls here. So as you can see here, the iPhone is currently playing the song "The Cave" by Mumford & Sons. The center button with a single click, as I'll do right now, will pause that song. Hitting it once more, we'll hit play. You can see this indicator up in the top right, the play pause. So a single click initiates a play or a pause. This will work system-wide, and if any app is using the audio controls, so if you're streaming audio from Safari, if you've got a podcasting app, anything like that will initiate those controls for audio. So play pause will do it right like that. Now, if I double-click this center button here, like I'll do right now, that will skip over to the next track, Winter Winds. Double-click, next track once again. And I can hit pause by just doing a single click. Triple-click will go to the previous track. So a lot of people know about the single click, the play pause. A lot of people know about the double-click. Now we're going to get to the ones that are kind of more advanced. So triple-click will actually bring me back one track level. So triple-click gets me back to Winter Winds. Triple-click again gets me back to The Cave. And it kind of takes a lot of practice, I guess, to get the triple click down. But, you know, as you do it more, you can advance through and back through tracks using double click and triple click. So double click goes next, triple click goes back. Now, what if you're playing a song, as I'm doing now, and I want to fast forward? So a lot of people think you can't do that unless you're touching the screen. Not true. With iOS and this fancy headset here, which is available through third parties as well, if you double click and hold, you can actually be fast forwarding. And I'm going to have to go on my iPhone here and show you the now playing track to show you just that. So here we are. I got my now playing track. And let's initiate a fast forward. So double click and hold. You can see it's advancing rather rapidly through the track. The longer you hold it, the more it will fast forward. So at the beginning, it won't fast forward as often, but at the end, it will. So double-click advances the next track. The similar thing there is double-click and hold, fast forward. So double-click, the double is to progress forward, and the triple is to progress backwards. So logically, triple and hold will get you rewind status. So let me fast forward through this song here, and then do a little rewind to show you how that works. So let me fast forward by just double clicking and hold, and then we should be good. Let me triple click to rewind. And let's try that again. There we go. So triple click and hold will rewind. That's kind of it's a hard one to master, but as you can see, it is working. Triple click and hold will rewind, and there we go, beginning of the track. So single click, play, pause. Double click next track, triple click previous track, and then building on those, you have the fast forward and rewind. And then, of course, as many people know, single click and hold advances Siri on the iPhone, and as well as that, it will initiate on different devices different commands. So, for instance, on the iPod Nano and the Shuffle, it will actually initiate the voiceover system. On the Mac, it does nothing. On many devices, it does nothing, but that's where things kind of go separate. So the cool bit of functionality from today is really you're able to fast forward, rewind, go to the previous tracks, things like that. There's a lot of advanced things you can do here with these headsets, and I just thought I would point it out, as many people may forget that these things work, and they also may forget that these work with the Mac as well. So plug your headphones in the Mac. You are able to play, pause, go to the next track, go to the previous track. Fast forwarding, I do not think is supported, but many things are. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments or email me. You need to do that at iwakepodcast@gmail.com. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'll talk to you guys really hopefully soon. Aloha.